tato jayate. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama shloke bhakti bhavati neshtake. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuram Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Caitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Mandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru and Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagarajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Dev Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Panchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. We're going to continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 3, Chapter 21, Text 29, where now the Lord is speaking to Kardama Muni. Yata Atma Vratam Viryam Navadha Prasavishyati Viryet Vadiye Rasaya Adhasyanti Anjasatmanaha. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. She will bring forth 9 daughters from the seed sown in her by you, and through the daughters you beget, the sages will duly beget children. So the Lord is telling him about his children also. Tvam cha samyag anusthaya nidesham ma ushatamaha maitirthi Kritashesha Kriyartho Mam Prapatsiyase. With your heart cleansed by properly carrying out my command, resigning to me the fruits of all your acts, you will finally attain to me. Here the words Tirthi Kritashesha Kriyartha are significant. Tirtha means a sanctified place where charity is given. People used to go to places of pilgrimage and give munificently in charity. This system is still current. Therefore, the Lord said, in order to sanctify your activities and the results of your actions, you will offer everything unto me. This is also confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you sacrifice, the result should be given to me only. So Krishna is, because this verse, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you sacrifice, the result should be given to me only. This Krishna is telling to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita. He's showing that how we can practically do karma yoga, not get attached to the results. Because when we are getting attached to the results, means we are creating future lives, so that we can enjoy the fruits of those activities. Because not all activities, all the fruits we can get in this one life, for some other fruits, for the actions which we are doing now, we'll have to take future lives, but then that's going to keep us still here in this material world. So Krishna is telling Arjuna practically what to do, karma, how to do this karma yoga. And so in this way, what happens, is then we are not attached to the results. And in fact, the results are being offered to Krishna. And so it becomes a karma. It will not give us any material result, but in fact, spiritual result. Whatever you do, he's saying whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you sacrifice, the result should be given to me only. So this is karma yoga. This is karma yoga because, this is karma. So Krishna, the Lord is telling Kardama Muni also that you will get purified by offering your results of your activities to me. This is correct detachment, because we can't actually the souls can't be detached. We can't be detached. So we just have to change our attachment. And then by being attached to Krishna, automatically we get detached from the fruits of our activities. In another place in Bhagavad Gita, the Lord said, I'm the enjoyer of all sacrifices, all penances, and everything done for the welfare of mankind or society. All activities, therefore, whether for the welfare of family, society, country, or humanity at large, must be performed in Krishna consciousness. That is the instruction given by the Lord to Kardama Muni. So Krishna is saying, I am the enjoyer of all sacrifices. Means all the sacrifices which are done, they are done for the satisfaction of the Lord. Like, the yajna, when we do the fire sacrifice, that fire is the mouth of Lord Vishnu, and all the oblations are offered. And what is that done for? So that the Lord can be satisfied. And when he's satisfied, then we will ask him, oh, please give me this and please give me that. And then he'll be pleased to offer. That's why traditionally, the yajna sacrifices were done. And the sacrifice which is recommended in this age of Kali Yuga Dharma, Harinam Sankirtan. That is the sacrifice prescribed for the age of Kali. All penances, everything done for the welfare of mankind or society. So Krishna is saying anything you do, even when you're doing for welfare for society or for mankind or humanity, it is actually done for me. So directly do it for Krishna instead of doing it indirectly. So this is the reason it said that whatever activities we are doing for the good of keeping the good of the family or good of society or good of the humanity at large must be done by keeping Krishna in the center, because when we keep Krishna in the center, we can truly serve everyone. Because humanity at large, if we want to serve, how many people will be able to serve? We are so small. We are so tiny. How much is our capacity? How much energy do we have? How much resources do we have? So how many people will we be able to serve actually? But if we keep Krishna in the center, because everyone is connected to Krishna, just by serving Krishna, we can serve everyone. So this is the instruction. Maharaj,
so there is a karma, there's a karma which is the results you offer to Krishna.
That's right.
And then vikarma?
Vikarma is when we act, which is against the scriptures.
Against the scriptures.
Yeah, like indulging in sinful activity.
Okay, so that is vikarma.
That's vikarma. And what is karma?
Karma is something you do and you want the results for yourself.
Yes.
The fruits of the thing.
Yes. Yes. And so this karma and vikarma are the reason that we are here in this material world since long time. Okay. Because we are so attached to the results. We like to work, we can't be just doing nothing. Each of us, because that's the nature of the soul. If we are doing nothing, then it's a dead body, right?
Yeah.
So we keep on doing something or the other. So even if we are just laying down, our mind is still thinking. So we are keeping on doing something. So that doing something, Krishna is saying you do, but you relate it to me. And then it becomes a karma.
So vikarma is the pap and karma is the punya.
Yeah.
Right? Vikarma is the pap, the bad that we do.
Bad we do.
And the karma is the punya, the good, that we want the result. We do good deeds and we want the result.
Is for us. We are taking it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the punya, right?
Punya.
Punya.
Pap and punya.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You could say that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that will still keep us here, the pap and the punya.
Because the punya also will keep us here, because
Yeah.
even if we go higher, we'll still have to come back after bearing all the fruits, the good fruits. Yeah. We'll still have
that's
to come
karma
back.
kanda.
Yeah, that's
right?
karma
Karma
kanda.
kanda.
Yes, that's right. Karma kanda.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people do a lot of karma kanda activities
Mm.
to safeguard the future life.
Yeah.
But the idea is give it for Krishna.
Krishna.
Connect it to Krishna.
I think 90% of our activities are that. The karma kanda only.
Yeah.
You're all waiting to enjoy the results. That's what most of our activities are.
Yeah.
So then whenever you are present, so Maharaj Yudhishthir, welcome Narad Muni. Wherever you are present, that place becomes sanctified. So Maharaj Yudhishthir, when Narad Muni went to visit Yudhishthir Maharaj, then Yudhishthir Maharaj is telling him, wherever you're present, that place becomes sanctified. Why? Why does that place become sanctified? Because the Lord himself is always seated in your heart. Narad Muni, his connection to Krishna is already established. So Krishna is personally sitting inside his heart and guiding him, giving him instructions, not as the Paramatma, but Krishna himself. And so that's the reason Narad Muni, he is able to, Narad, you know why his name is Narada? Narada, because, does anyone know why his name is Narad?
To give?
Yeah, and what does he give?
Give Krishna.
Yes, yes.
Krishna's name, Hari name.
Yes, he gives Krishna to everyone. That's why his name is Narad. He can deliver.
And Krishna is residing personally in his heart. So Narad, Rida.
Okay, yeah.
Narayan and Rida. Yeah, you can connect like that.
Yeah, you can. But also
grammatically, I don't know the scriptures and all, but grammatically you can connect that.
Yeah, the scriptures say his name is Narada because Nara, that you know, the Lord is the Lord himself and the deliverer. So Narada, deliverer of the heart, Lord. So Narad Muni is so powerful. Imagine Krishna has given him that benediction. Whoever you want to give me to, oh, I'm fine with that. You say, okay, you take Krishna, okay, I will go with that person. Can you imagine? How kind is Krishna? And Narad Muni, we have seen how he delivered Mrigari the hunter, many people, Valmiki. Narad Muni is a great spiritual master. Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj. He's a great personality, Narad Muni.
Is Narad Muni also expansion? Krishna? No, right?
Narad Muni, some places is mentioned that he is a Shaktavesha avatar, an empowered personality. It is mentioned some places that he's empowered by Krishna, but he's one of the Mahajan, you know?
Yeah, the 12 Mahajans. Okay.
Yeah. So similarly, if we act in Krishna, and so we can see, because, when I was growing up, by seeing some movies, I got a very wrong impression of Narada.
Yeah, I was about to say that only.
Same, yeah.
So this movie...
He was like a tattletale, I'll tell her.
Exactly. And so they wrongly depict his personality just for the sake of entertainment. So we have to be very careful when we are hearing about spiritual activity, spiritual life, about the scriptures, that we need to hear from the authority. so that we can understand correctly. Otherwise, we will have such a wrong impression of such a great personality, and then we won't be able to receive his mercy. Narad Muni is freely giving mercy to anyone and everyone who asks him for it. But because we do not understand his position, then we are not going to ask him for his mercy. But if we can understand his position, we can say, my dear Narad Muni, you can deliver Krishna to anyone. Kindly deliver Krishna to me too.
Because he has given bhakti to so many, like you took the names right now, all of them. The bhakti was granted to all of them by him.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes.
He's such a great personality, but just because he's misrepresented, people are not able to bow before him and ask him his mercy, because they think that no, he doesn't have that much capacity, or he doesn't have that much mercy in his heart.
Yeah, or do not understand the true position.
Yeah.
True position. Yeah. So similarly, if we act in Krishna consciousness under direction of the Lord and his representative, then everything is sanctified. So similarly, if we act in Krishna consciousness under the direction of the Lord and his representative, then everything is sanctified. So we want to sanctify wherever we are going. We want to sanctify our heart, our mind, our consciousness. We just have to act in Krishna consciousness, which begins by hearing and chanting. Follow the acharyas. We have to follow the acharyas. This is the indication given to Kardama Muni, who acted on it and therefore received the most excellent wife and child, as will be disclosed in later verses.
So his wife is Devavati, right?
Yeah, Devahuti. And the child is going to be Kapila Muni.
Kapila Muni, right.
Ritva dayam cha jiveshu datva cha bhayam atmavan mai atmanam saha jagat drakshyasi atmani chapi mam. Showing compassion to all living entities, you will attain self-realization. Giving assurance of safety to all, you will perceive your own self as well as all the universes in me and myself in you. The simple process of self-realization for every living entity is described here. Self-realization, we are all interested in self-realization, and Prabhupada saying it's simple. The first principle is to be understood is that this world is a product of the Supreme Will. This material world comes about by the will of the Supreme Lord. There is an identity of this world with the Supreme Lord. This identity is accepted in a misconceived way by the impersonalists. They say that the Supreme Absolute Truth, transforming himself into the universe, loses his separate existence. Thus, they accept the world and everything in it to be the Lord. That is pantheism, wherein everything is considered to be the Lord. This is the view of the personalist. Okay, so now this world has come about by the will of the Lord. But if we think that the Lord has transformed himself into this universe, that he does not exist as a separate person anymore, but if he has become everything, he has become everything, transformed himself into everything, then that is the impersonalist view. Okay, that is called pantheism. But those who are personal devotees of the Lord take everything to be the property of the Supreme Lord. So what does a devotee understand? The devotee understands it's not that the Lord has transformed himself into everything, but that everything belongs to the Supreme Lord. That the Lord is there and the whole world, the universe, all the living entities belong to the Supreme Lord. Everything, whatever we see, is the manifestation of the Supreme Lord. Therefore, everything should be engaged in the service of the Lord. This is oneness. The difference between the impersonalist and the personalist is that the impersonalist does not accept the separate existence of the Lord, but the personalist accepts the Lord. He understands that although he distributes himself in so many ways, he has his separate personal existence. So what we are trying to understand is that everything is the property of the Lord. So everything should be used in the service of the Lord, that everything belongs to him. It's not that he has become everything. He's still as a person, but by his energy, he has created this material world that we are able to see and experience. That is one of his energies. And yes, he has entered into each of it in his Paramatma feature. So then we can understand that God, he is there, but he has many, many different potencies, many energies by which he can do such magnificent things. He can create a universe by his will. In his Paramatma feature, he can enter into every atom of the universe and into the heart of every living entity. And yet he remains in his own personal form. And everything is situated on the Brahma Jyoti. Everything, there is nothing that is not situated on the Brahma Jyoti. And that Brahma Jyoti is the light which is coming from the form of the Lord. So this is the perfect understanding which we get from the Bhagavatam. This is described in Bhagavad Gita. I'm spread all over the universe in my impersonal form. Here, I am spread all over the universe in my impersonal form. Everything is resting on me, but I am not present. So everything is mentioned here, Brahman, Paramatma, and his personal feature. He is spread all over the universe in his Paramatma feature as the Paramatma. Everything is resting on me because everything is on the Brahman effulgence. There is not one point which is not on the Brahman effulgence. Then we can say, but Brahman effulgence, what about this material world? This material world is also situated on the Brahman effulgence. Also, it's only for our sake, the darkness is put in one corner of this Brahman effulgence. And that darkness, the Mahatattva, from there, this material world is created. And then he says, I am not present. I am not present. Why? Because he personally, he is not here in the material world. Personally, he is in Vaikuntha. So there is a nice example regarding the sun and the sunshine. The sun, by its sunshine, is spread all over the universe. And all the planets rest on the sunshine. But all the planets are different from the sun planet. One cannot say that because the planets are resting on the sunshine, these planets are also the sun. So the sun and the sunshine. The sunshine is everywhere, all over the universe. All the planets get their light from the sun. Each and every planet in this universe gets the light from the sun. And so those planets are not the sun, but they're like we, the earth. We are receiving the sunshine. We are situated on the sunshine, but it's not that we are the sun. This planet Earth, it's the planet Earth. It's not the planet sun. So similarly, the impersonal or pantheistic view that everything is God is not a very intelligent proposal. The real position, as explained by the Lord himself, is that although nothing can exist without him, it is not a fact that everything is him. So how do we understand the real position is that everything belongs to him. Nothing can exist without him, for sure. Why? Because he's the one who's creating everything. He's the one that's maintaining everything. So, and then everything is his energy, belongs to him, his property. And that's how it is one and different. That is how it's one and different. So here the Lord says, so you will see everything in the world to be non-different from me. So when we say non-different from me, what does it mean? It means that, oh, I'm drinking water, it quenches my thirst. This water, Krishna has created this water, and Krishna says, I'm the taste in the water. Does it mean that Krishna does not exist and he's become only the taste in the water? No, that he has created this water and he has put the taste. And Krishna is so sweet. And that's why the water is so sweet. You know, that the fragrance, Krishna says, I'm the fragrance of the earth. Why? Because there's original fragrance in the form of the Lord. His body is so fragrant. So this earth is getting its fragrance from the Lord. That's how it's non-different from Krishna. Not that Krishna does not exist and he's become water and earth and he himself is not there. No, he himself is always there in the Vaikuntha Lok, in Golok Vrindavan. This means that everything should be considered a product of the Lord's energy, and therefore everything should be employed in the service of the Lord. One's energy should be utilized for one's self-interest. That is the perfection of the energy. So everything belongs to Lord. And so it is our duty to engage it in his service. So whatever we have been given is given to us by the Lord. Our energy is also given to us by the Lord. Whatever we have, our energy is also given by him. And it's Prabhupada is writing, our energy should be utilized for one's self-interest. That is the perfection of energy. You know, we use our energy in so many different ways, which might not be for our self-interest many times. But if we want to use our energy in the perfect way, then we should use it in Krishna's service. In Krishna's service, and that is our self-interest. Because like that, we can understand who we truly are. And that is our position. That is our position when we are engaged in service to the Lord.
Shilpaji, there was also one example when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as a small boy, Nimai, proved this. That when there was this Muni who came to their house and he said that sab kuch Bhagwan hai. Then he said, okay, theek hai, sab kuch Bhagwan hai. And then he urinated in his plate and he said, then he got really angry that, oh, what are you doing? And he got really angry and he complained to his mother, Sachimata. And then he said, because he's saying that everything is Krishna, that means that I tried that my urine is also Krishna. So I urinated there in his plate. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a child. I'm just forgetting the name of that we used to spread this false, that everything is God, everything is God.
So actually, personally, I've never heard this pastime.
This pastime was spoken by Radha Govinda Maharaj in his Dhruv Leela when he was making understand that how he proved that everything and then is not Krishna. Like everything is Krishna's energy. If you're saying that everything is Krishna, then maybe this is also Krishna.
Yeah, there's another example that I've heard of in Caitanya Caritamrita. It comes that before, the cooking used to be done in these clay pots, and then those clay pots would not be reused, you know, they would be just left out, decompose, and because then it's considered dirty. So one day Nimai was sitting there and he was eating this mud, you know, from the clay pot. He was eating this mud. And so then Sachimata was telling him, why are you eating mud, you know? So he said, well, if everything is one, then if I eat mud, it's the same thing. Why do I have to eat food? I can eat mud, and if it's the same thing, to also bring out the same, as you just said, rightly said, that it's not that everything is one. Everything is one, yet different. You know, we can't eat soil saying, oh, anyway, it's soil is, food is also coming from soil, so I eat soil, so it's the same thing. Now everything has its position. So yeah, Lord Chaitanya's teachings is there, yeah. Because Lord Chaitanya was the one to make us understand that how it is one and different. How it's one and different is that we are parts and parcels. We are energy of the Lord. We belong to the Lord. And we are his part and parcel, one and different. One in quality, different in quantity.
Okay.
So, anyone else wanted to share anything?
The vision should be same. but action will be different, right?
Well, what do you mean by saying the vision? When you say vision, what
Different, matlab, we have same respect for brother or husband also, but action cannot be the same.
yeah, of course.
So,
Yes. You mean love? You mean love is expressed in different ways to the brother and to
no,
the...
just now you told us soul and vegetable. So vision can be the same, but some vartan, but not some व्यवहार. व्यवहार में नहीं हो सकता. In action, we cannot apply same law for everyone. Dealing is different, but feeling for everyone is same.
The feeling is that everyone belongs to the Supreme Lord.
Supreme, yeah.
Yeah, the feeling is everyone is part and parcel of Krishna. Everyone is part and parcel of God. That is the feeling for everyone. Of course, it is going to be expressed in different ways, as you just said, that, yeah, we are not going to go hug a tiger. Or he's also part of Krishna, so let me go hug a tiger. No, we can't do that. You know? So yes, of course. But we will hug our good friend and, you know, our loved ones. Yes.
Is it, you can also put it that way, that feeling is that everything belongs to Krishna. It is the part and parcel of Krishna. And it is also not Krishna. Is it?
Yeah, belongs to Krishna.
Yeah, but it is not Krishna. Like you can't say that this doormat is Krishna.
No.
Or this soil is Krishna, but it
No.
belongs to Krishna.
Belongs to
it's Krishna's energy.
That's right.
Right? That's what we are trying to say here. The focus is that.
It's Krishna.
It's Krishna's, yeah.
Yeah, belongs to Krishna. It belongs to Krishna. Krishna is a person. He is a person. And the soil is his energy. And it belongs to him. He has created it.
Yeah.
Like how last time we said, no? Everything is Krishna or Krishna.
Yes.
So
either Krishna or Krishnas. Yes. So that is what is we are being we are understanding here in this verse. Thank you so much, everyone, for your participation. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Shilpa Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Premanande, Hari Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Shilpa.
Thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.